Okay, so in July, I set myself a goal for August to hunt down Sega Master System games that I used to have in the collection all those years ago and would end up trading in for new systems or games, which was something that I really did regret. And I've got to say that I am totally shocked at what I was able to find just in 2 weeks. It's I'm filming this at the end of July, and I've already got 7 titles that have blown me away. Just to be able to find them, and these games are roughly around about $22 each when you look at it. So let me just show you what I've got. Just from the 2 weeks I've started doing this. Here's Raston. Now, this was a great game in the arcade. I actually never owned this on the Master System, believe it or not. So this is going off what I previously wanted to get. I just wanted to get Master System games that I own, but seeing this on the Facebook Marketplace, and I got a couple of games off this one buyer here in Brisbane, and to see this, and I thought, man, that brings back a lot of memories. I used to play this in the arcade. And at some stage I need to get a master system so I can play this, but I'm super happy to have that. And one thing that even blows me away even more is that all of these games that I got have manuals, and the cartridges, everything, the cases are in really good condition, but all of these games have got manuals, and how hard is that to find these days? Seriously, you look on eBay and you see banged up covers of the carts with the stickers real ripped off, and people are charging premium prices for that. But yeah, all of these games have got manuals in them, which is I'm so stoked about. Strider, here's another game that I had on the Mega Drive. Never played it on the Master System. I think by that stage I was more into the Mega Drive stuff, so this is a bit of a treat for me to hunt down a few of these games that I've never played, but I thought I couldn't pass it up. None of the prices that they were going for. And again, the manual is in there. It's all there. Everything is there. It's just unbelievable. And another game, Alien Storm, which I've played on the Mega Drive. I had the Japanese copy. I need to hunt down the Japanese copy because that had phenomenal artwork. And what I've seen of this one, it pretty much looks similar to the Mega Drive version of it, scaled down to 8-bit graphics. But yeah, that's another find that I can't wait to sink my teeth into. Okay, so now we are getting into the stuff that I previously did own on the Master System, and to get these back is just unbelievably great. And adventure role-playing game, Lord of the Sword. I pretty much played every single RPG that was released on the Sega Master System, and again, this is in unbelievable condition. Seriously, this is, like I said, the average game was about $22. Man, I haven't looked at this manual for I don't know, all these years ago, and this was a cool game. It was very different. It was RPG elements with arcade style gameplay, and just look at the world map. Man, I have not seen this for such a long time, and it's so cool. That is so cool. I just can't believe how I timed this perfectly to start rebuilding my Master System collection, because I've got these at ridiculously cheap prices. It's just unbelievable. And like I said, to get the manuals as well, that's rare these days. It really is rare to find. And this was a great game I actually loved back then. And another great game that I really wanted. I've been wanting this one for quite a while now, and the prices were ridiculous, and I got this from the same seller on the Facebook Marketplace, and that was Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. The only disappointing thing about it is you can't see Alex Kidd's face because the Sega Classics sticker is covering it. So thanks to Sega Aussie Soft for doing that. But again, I haven't looked at this. I haven't opened this up to have a look at it. It's, yeah, the blue and white roadmap. And that's what I used to refer to this thing as back then, as the blue and white roadmap. It was just, yeah, that's what it was, seriously. But to have this back in the collection, it's one of my favorite Alec Kidd game. I haven't played all the games from Alec Kidd. I call it Alec Kidd, not Alex Kidd. Shinobi World is my favorite. I do like High Tech World, which is a bit different. Never played the Lost Star, and yeah, the other one I have played because it was built into the Master System back then. So that was really cool to get that intact with everything, you know, with the manual, with the cover is in really good condition. And now another game that was one of my favorite games on the Sega Master System. And I have played different versions of this over the years on different systems. I haven't played the PlayStation 4 version by Insomniac Games, but to me, this is probably my favorite Spider-Man game, and it was released on the Mega Drive as well. I thought that was crap. I thought the Master System version of this game, Spider-Man vs. Kingpin, I think it was called originally, is phenomenal. It's great, and just to have that back in the collection, and it's got the manual as well, everything's intact, is so amazing to have, you know, to be able to get what I've got already. Is just, it's unheard of. I thought I'd be having to chase this sort of stuff around for weeks or months just to find something that was in not only a good condition but at a reasonable price. I didn't want to have to pay ridiculous amounts of money. And the latest one I picked up, unbelievable, $22, $23 I think it was. It's all intact. It's absolutely insane. And that was Wonder Boy, the very first Wonder Boy, the one that we used to play so much in the arcade, you know, before we would, you know, go to high school, or even after high school, hit the arcades and be playing Wonder Boy and all those sort of games, Galaga, Galaxian, even Space Invaders, Asteroid, all of that sort of stuff. I just couldn't believe this find. Honestly, the cover, the you know, everything on this is in pristine condition, and even the manual is there, which is insane, and it still has that smell to it. It's got that. It's unbelievable. It's been from a collector who has, you know, taken pride in their collection as well, and it's something that's really great to be able to find this sort of stuff at a great price, and from collectors that have looked after it, and they're not charging the earth for this game. I mean, I've seen this game in a banged up condition, half the cover ripped off, and the case looking so dirty and grubby, $40, $50 on eBay, and to find it at this price in this sort of condition is just insane. And I am waiting for another game to come from overseas, and I will be doing another update on what other Master System games I'll be, you know, trying to pick up. But this was a phenomenal start for me. Just I don't know, just the timing of this for me was great. The prices are ridiculously low. I thought, you know, I was going to be paying way more than what I've got so far. But I'm so happy to have, you know, Wonder Boy, even Alec Kidd in the Shinobi World. If you haven't tried that one, it's a fun game. Spider-Man is so cool, and the other games as well, which I never owned before, Alien Storm, Strider, and Rastan, which, you know, like I said, we played that to death in the arcade, and I'm sure that Lord of the Sword is pretty high on eBay. I gotta go check that, but yeah, that's what I picked up for my Master System so far. The rebuilding the collection is just taken off within the first 2 weeks of me announcing it on a previous video. Is just insane, and yeah, I'm so happy to have this back in the collection, because, you know, it's one of the earliest games I did play in the arcade. Never got very far in it. That's the way they made them back then. But, you know, even played Wonder Boy Returns. The update of this game is phenomenal. But yeah, I'm super happy with what I've got so far. It's just unbelievable. I've just lucked out. honestly, this is just, it doesn't happen this way a lot. But you know, I did get a few from one seller that, you know, he looked after his collection, and that's the whole thing. If you can find people that are selling stuff that, you know, look after their collection, it's unbelievable. And yeah, I've lucked out so far. So I'll be doing an update probably end of August, sometime in September maybe, just to see what else I can pick up. But yeah, like I said, this is a great start. This is insane. I still gotta make a list of what I want to get back in the collection, but this is an awesome start. So hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. What do you think? Do you like these games? I'm super happy that 7 games with manuals. How rare is that to find? Honestly, it's insane. So hey, yeah, I'm speechless. See you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see what I can find next few weeks, I hope. So hopefully it's a lot more like this. So hey guys, bye. So back in July, I set myself a goal for August, and that was to hunt down the Sega Master System, you fool.